In this lesson, we'll take a further look at the features and architecture of Dynamics 365 for Retail. This will include an overview of the system, components, and some information about retail architecture. You can connect consumers or corporate accounts via brick and mortar stores, catalogs, and connection via telesales teams, kiosks, web integration for online orders, and mobile connectivity via web, social networking, and texting campaigns. The key concepts of the Dynamics 365 for Retail solution include centralized data management, multiple channels. These include the brick and mortar stores, e-commerce stores, and call centers, and also support for traditional retail POS and modern POS. Dynamics 365 for Retail can be broken up into several components. Retail headquarters for Dynamics 365 for Retail can be used to manage a chain of stores as one enterprise. It controls daily operations and tracks sales information for every store in the chain. The Retail Scheduler coordinates communication between Dynamics 365 for Retail and the various stores. The Retail Headquarters can be used with any POS or any online store system that can receive and transmit required data. It's important to note that as far as building a custom POS or online store solution for Dynamics 365 for Retail, this is going to be a very complex task, and it will require extensive planning, development, and testing. With Retail, we also have the Retail POS. So there are two different systems that are supported by Dynamics 365 for Retail. The first being Cloud POS. So this is a browser-based POS that can be used on mobile devices. And then we have the Retail Modern POS. This can be used on clients' devices such as PCs, tablets, and phones to process sales transactions, customer orders, and daily operations. We can also perform inventory management too. Now the Retail Server, this is going to provide OData Web API that lets both employees and customers access information and perform tasks by using Retail POS clients along with the online store. The Retail Hardware Station provides services that enable retail POS clients and peripherals such as printers, cash drawers, and payment devices to communicate with the retail server. The Retail Scale Unit is a set of features that support selling products in a store that don't have constant internet connectivity to a back office or headquarters. The Store Scale Unit is designed specifically for in-store operation and enables cross-terminal transactions and shift operations even when you're not connected to the back office. Commerce Runtime, sometimes known as CRT, serves as the core engine that supports the business logic across the various channels. Commerce Runtime contains a data access layer along with services layers, workflow layers, and an application programming interface layer. A channel database holds retail data for one or more retail channels, such as online stores or brick and mortar stores. The comprehensive e-commerce platform lets you plug in to a front-end online store that can take advantage of the omni-channel services of the platform. The Software Development Kit, also known as the SDK, this also consists of a sample online store that demonstrates how you can take advantage of the platform. And that Retail SDK, this is going to contain sample source code and templates that we can use to customize the retail system. As shown here in the bottom gray area of the figure, the key components to manage the channel, such as merchandising, pricing, customer management, order management, and much more, are all accessible through the Dynamics 365 for Retail user interface to allow users to easily manage the business from a headquarters or corporate perspective. From a channel perspective, users have the e-commerce component shown on the left in blue. The e-commerce channel allows online store capabilities as well as integration to third-party e-commerce storefronts. Next, you have store systems shown in green. Accessed through a browser interface directed to the Dynamics 365 for Retail server on Azure, the store systems allow access for all modern POS, cloud POS, and call center functions. Each of the channels uses the Commerce Runtime as the interface between Dynamics 365 for Retail and the external sources as its communication engine.